Indian Navy in bit of a doldrums. Well, after the Navy chief stepped down, now pressure mounts on the Defence Minister to take responsibility for the disasters that Navy has been dealing with. Meanwhile, Cabinet Committee of Security will discuss Admiral D.K. Joshi's resignation, and a final decision on his successor is likely to be taken today.
Navy Chief's resignation has opened a can of worms on the extent of bureaucratic hurdles that is impacting our naval strength. And former Navy Chief also alleging how the political class is turning a blind eye.
So the whole system is dysfunctional. Politicians' sole interest in acquisition is how much will go into the party coffers.
Exactly.
That is the full extent of his interest. Otherwise, he's preoccupied with elections, with parliament, with various other things. The bureaucrat is a transient person. He has no comprehension and he's not interested.
After mishap on board INS Sindhu Ratna claimed lives of two brave hearts, questions are being raised over our aging naval fleet. With just 13 submarines operational, out of which at least 5 have exceeded their design life.
This the only country which is procuring equipment for the armed forces? Are the Chinese not procuring equipment for their armed forces? Are the Pakistanis not procuring equipment for the armed forces? Every nation of the world is procuring equipment for the armed forces, but not at the snail's pace, not at the callous pace that we have been going.
In fact, a CAG report has shockingly pointed out the gross neglect to refit our submarines, which is impacting naval strength.
He felt that if things are moving in this way and the Navy going to be blamed, I think he has done the right thing by putting in his paper, because nobody would like to blame a service, especially a person who has put in about 38-40 years of service.
Our defence preparedness hit with repeated submarine mishaps. The opposition is now gunning for Antony's resignation.
It is the government which has neglected Navy and which has impaired our defence preparedness. Therefore, government must immediately take responsibility.
But the government has thrown its weight behind the Defence Minister.
Let's not politicize a topic which concerns national security. And I want to say that not just to defend the Defence Minister, you have a man with a high, impeccable credentials, high personal integrity, and who's been doing his job to the best that you have expected of any Defence Minister for a considerable period.
And even as the UPA is signing off from the office ahead of polls, a crucial CCS meet is expected to name the next naval chief, and the choice will be a tough one.
The crucial Cabinet Committee on Security meeting is likely on Friday evening, and the new chief of the Navy may be decided during the meeting. There are, of course, 4 candidates for the new chief. There is Robin Dhawan, the officiating chief and currently vice chief. There is the Western Naval Commander Shekhar Sinha. There is the Southern Naval Commander Satish Soni. And, of course, Anil Chopra, the Eastern Naval Commander. These are the 4 names that could come up during the discussion.
But the biggest question remains if the Navy chief will be able to push for the much-needed Navy's modernization in the South Bloc. And will the Defence Minister take responsibility for the recent naval mishaps? Bureau Report, Times Now.